We already know what happens when Cupid faces off against a unit that's actually made up of two individuals. We've seen riders bang horses, we've seen riders bang raptors, we've seen riders bang wagons. Riders are into some really kinky stuff. But in this case, we are gonna see a king bang his stick. You guys are real big. I wasn't expecting them to be like 8 feet tall, but don't worry, you got a nice long stick. I'm sure you'll be able to fit it all up your butt. What? What's up, guys? Welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. And for today's episode, not only do we have a lot of new things to see from the most recent update, but as you can probably tell from the giant glowing weapons in the middle of the opening cinematic, I've also downloaded a few new mods that should make things real weird, real quick. We'll start things off with a simulation called SEIGE, where it looks like a variety of Gumbies have fortified themselves in some kind of makeshift castle. We've got guns on the ramparts and warriors behind the front gate. I mean, I could use siege weapons. We have catapults, ballista, but I feel like that's kind of overthinking things. Why don't we just suck them? We could use vampires. We could back them up with a couple of reapers. Would that be overkill? Even though I might need to back up the reapers with something like skeleton archers. It's like I've been saying, this is unlike anything we've seen in tabs before. Every battle in tabs has always been on a level playing field, so melee units could charge ranged units, but now, I don't know if the vampires or the reapers can get to these musketeers. I don't even know if the musketeers can aim down, to be perfectly honest. I do know that the reapers can do a ton of work. Oh, yes! At the very least, you guys can shoot up. That's good. Oh, never mind, the reapers can reach up. Those tentacles are a lot more effective than you would think. Aw, crap. No. Burn their pantaloons. Come on, no. You gotta be kidding me. What happened to my Reapers? They just detonated. I'm not gonna rule out the possibility that I'm just being stubborn here, but I feel like that was a really good strategy. We just started way too far away. We gave the musketeers too much time to shoot at us. But if we do something like that, then hopefully we can have some crispy musketeers right off the bat. Come on, archers, any day. Now, there you go. That's exactly what I need. Don't give them time to reload. The musketeers do not deserve to get 2 shots off in a single battle. Oh dear God, I think he's been possessed. Can't focus on that right now. Need to keep my eye on the prize. Oh, there he is. Are we? Oh, no, come on, guys, you gotta be kidding me. He's got his sword tied behind his back. I don't think he can hit you. Oh, he can still hit you. Crap. Oh, he burned out. Good. Now all you gotta do is burn this guy's loincloth and we're good to go. Please, skeletons. I'm assuming control. I know that people don't like this sometimes, but I don't trust them to get the job done. Just shoot him in his stupid fuzzy taint. Oh God, that might have been a bit of a low blow. Victory at any cost. That's what I love about the spooky faction. The undead just keep coming back. You gotta be kidding me right now. Like, we're moving on to a simulation called Barricade, where they've clearly just ripped off my strategy. Now they're using 2 Grim Reapers backed up with skeleton archers, and they kept the castle, because why the hell not? Fortunately, I know how to deal with the Grim Reaper real quick. We're gonna put down a couple of god killers, and so long as they don't get hitched up on the bridge, we should be fine. They don't exactly have the best pilots. I'm just a little bit concerned. I'm also worried that they're gonna get torched by the skeleton archers, so we need to deal with them. We need to deal with the samurai. Thinking skeleton archers, we gotta shoot, right? We can't walk around to get to them, so maybe firework archers would get the job done? Just don't want those fireworks to get deflected back at us by the samurai, so we could try sumos. I've been looking for an excuse to use these strange, obese characters. They might be able to fight a samurai 2-on-1, or they could make it super easy. All right, way to go, sumo. And I want to say that the firework archers are doing pretty well. Yep, I like seeing skeletons explode. How are you guys doing? You still on the bridge? So far, so good? Can you please hit one of the Reapers and not one of these stupid little add-on skeletons? Come on. Come on. Yes! 2 for 1! You gotta be kidding. Oh, that's what I was worried about. That's exactly what I didn't want to see. Fortunately, you were a hero before being an idiot. Oh, crap. We only have ranged units left, and we're against a samurai. That's not good. Oh, crap. Can one of you please hit him? I don't know if he can deflect you. What just happened? You know what? It's better left to the imagination. Moving on to a simulation called Cramped Battle. And boy, oh boy, is it ever gonna be cramped. I'm seeing archers, I'm seeing roof halberds, some squires in the back, maybe a couple of pirate captains. Like, I don't even know how we're gonna get units on every one of these levels. Nonetheless, how should we approach this? Now is the time where I just want to throw strategy out the window. Why don't we just call up Cupids? I think I can afford about a dozen of them. Yeah, we'll just have a squadron of Cupids bring love to the cramped battle. Hopefully you archers don't mind. Where are you guys going? You don't want love? Oh, yeah, Cupid is not a fan of getting shot point blank. He bounced off the wall. Oh yeah, you know that the pirate captain is gonna be an aggressive lover. There we go, this is kind of working. I don't like ranged units against Cupid. They seem to do really well. You guys could just hide up there away from all the love and oh boy. Guess you guys found your way off the roof. Huh, I get the feeling this is gonna be a spectacular failure, but at the same time, I really gotta see what would happen if you had a tornado in a very cramped battle. You'd think that would be a pretty aggressive strategy, right? Yup, and there goes our splendid failure now. I called it. Not gonna lie, I would really appreciate some help from the World War faction or the Modern faction, but apparently they're both coming soon, so we're just gonna have to stick to some more prehistoric basic weapons. Speaking of basic weapons, maybe we could try something like the Harvester. She does a lot of work close range. It's been the bane of my existence more than once or twice. But I do need something at range. Firework archers might still be really good here. They're usually really good against everything. I was gonna say melee units, but let's be honest, they should be able to pick off these stupid archers in the front, I would hope. Yeah, there we go. Okay, you guys can go for a ride. Please tell me you can get in the building. Oh my god. Oh, they're getting back up. That's good. Okay, don't mind the explosions, girls. Don't be afraid of the explosions. It's all friendly explosions. This can't be happening right now. We're not gonna be defeated by a door, please. Not even a door, an entranceway. Oh my god. These units are so incredibly stupid. It's killing me. Some of you guys might think that the Red Army's #1 enemy in this game is the Blue Army, but you would be wrong. It's actually the geometry of the map, because it screws me over every single chance it gets. Now that being said, I do have a bit of a strategic snafu. Like, I shouldn't be starting right up against the line and rushing into their place. I don't want to fight in their house. They have an advantage in there. It's a cramped battle. I should be luring them out to me. So what if we set up outside and have them rush us? We should be able to just blow them off the bridge. Seems strategically sound, and that way we get to avoid any kind of tricky doorways. Hopefully, we can get rid of all these archers first. Yeah, there we go. Got a lot of you guys missed there for a second, but now we can just pick them off one by one, because they're gonna take their sweet time coming down over those stairs. Guys, we don't need to be moving forward. We're good. We're good right here. Just hang out and try not to shoot the ramp, because those are gonna blow up in your face. Okay, well, he learned the lesson the hard way. But do you see what I mean? Like, the Halbergs aren't off the roof yet, and we've already killed most of the enemy. They're just gonna keep coming at us wave after wave, but we can just sit here and not take any damage other than our own stupid misfires. You gotta be kidding me right now, come on. We're so close. This strategy's actually working. I feel the slightest bit proud, please. They're doing so many backflips. That's gotta be good. Yes! Moving on to a simulation called Catapult Castle, which is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, that guy's having a hard time, but I would imagine they're still gonna be pretty deadly. I'm thinking we could try something like Cupid. I don't know if catapults can hit flying units, but I also want to try raptors? I was gonna say wobbly horses, but we can afford a lot more raptors. I want something fast, something that'll get in there underneath their shot, because reloading isn't exactly the catapult's strong suit. That might work out. I don't know if they're actually gonna be able to do anything, come to think of it. They kind of fell apart as soon as I hit start. Yeah, I think this might have been a bit of a novelty level, but to be perfectly honest, seeing catapults make love to dinosaurs is well worth it. Next up, we have a simulation called Pirate Creek. And yeah, okay, the cannons are definitely piratey, but what's with the vampires? Is my brain forcefully blocking out some kind of pun with the name Pirate Creek and vampires? I don't think so. Either way, we're gonna have to deal with both of them, and they're definitely gonna be a problem. The vampires wanna rush us, whereas the cannons wanna stay in the back and blow us up, so what do we do? I don't know how the vampires deal with raptors. They're super squirmy. They might be able to close the distance against the cannons as well, come to think of it, but I think the main thing I want to try here is cheesing it with snake archers. If we put snake archers up here, and they're smart enough not to jump down, then I would be willing to bet that they can just shoot the cannons. There's no way the cannons can aim up. There's no way the vampires can fly up. Okay, they can kind of aim up. That's not good. No. Why would you guys jump down, you stupid idiots? No! It was a sound strategy and you ruined it. Oh. Do we have living dinosaurs? It's hard to tell. There's still a lot. There's a lot of movement. We got some snakes. Come on, snakes, keep them busy. Oh, great. Our snakes got smushed and our raptors got sucked, so I'm thinking we need to try another strategy. In my mind, I thought these cannons were explosive, but they're not. They just fire cannonballs. So what if we overwhelm them? There's no way they can shoot and suck each of us. I would imagine that enough hobbits would be able to get the job done. The cannons also seem to have a really hard time shooting through these narrow gaps. But once they get up close enough, they just kind of shoot the wall, which is perfect. I think we got rid of all the vampires. They don't know how to get to us if we're just a big stupid pile. Oh wow, that took out like half a dozen. Okay, really need you guys to start moving forward now, please. There we go. They can only kill so many of you. Yes, get on there. Everybody pile on. That works flawlessly. They're not actually doing damage as far as I can tell, but they can't get hurt. Are we doing, oh yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're swarming them. There we go. Flawless strategy. You guys didn't bring enough cannonballs to the Shire today. I think I'm gonna save the rest of the simulations for another episode because we have so many modded units to check out and I just can't afford them in the simulations. Like we have the Kopesher, we have the Pharaoh, an Egyptian faction would be awesome. These are the only two that we have right now. And the Pharaoh is kind of freaking me out because it looks like his stick is alive, right? If it has eyes, then it should be its own individual unit. We already know what happens when Cupid faces off against a unit that's actually made up of two individuals. We've seen riders bang horses, we've seen riders bang raptors, we've seen riders bang wagons. Riders are into some really kinky stuff. But in this case, we are gonna see a king bang his stick. You guys are real big. I wasn't expecting them to be like 8 feet tall, but don't worry, you got a nice long stick. I'm sure you'll be able to fit it all up your butt. What? Snuffy, could I get you in here real quick? I need to see what just happened. Oh! So you guys aren't just sad reskins of the priest. You fire death lasers from your magic wands. Okay. Even a king isn't too good to have a stick up his butt, so we're gonna try one of you versus a whole bunch of cupids. And now you have fallen under love's spell. Shouldn't you be bending over right now? Lubing up the end of that thing? No. He's getting pelted in the kidneys, but it doesn't seem to really be working. Stick, are you feeling any kind of attraction right now? So many arrows, but he's just kind of frozen. Oh, you know what? He's kind of taking this like the Reaper. Maybe he doesn't know how to process love. Or maybe his version of love is crisping giant flying babies? I mean, we got him in the end, but he wasn't too happy about it. The Kopeshir is also an interesting unit, because you'd think it would just be another reskin, but maybe not. We also have this modded unit of the Spartan, which isn't the same as the Hoplite. The Spartans have way cooler shields and cost way more money, so this should be an interesting fight. Okay, so the Kopeshirs can do funny little backflips. That does not really help when you get stabbed in slow motion 300 style. It is so difficult to follow the action right now. Who is winning? They are textbook tabs units, that's for sure. Are they disarming the Spartans? Why are so many Spartans walking around without their weapons? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What if we try them against something a little bit smaller, like the swordsman or the squire, whatever you want to call them? Point is, they only have one weapon. So are they getting flipped on and disarmed? It's really hard to tell. They do drop their swords, but that's usually when they die. Doesn't look like they're being disarmed. Then why would the Spartans drop their weapons? That's so anti-Spartan. It's like the exact opposite of what you would expect. They're the least likely to do that. Also, these Kopeshirs are friggin' huge. What is it with some of these units and being like 8 feet tall today? The Pharaoh and the Reaper cost pretty much the same amount of money, so I'm curious, who's stronger? Will the Reaper die to one of these fire lasers? Nope, they do not seem to care all that much. Chain reaction starts. Spoke a little too soon. Leave it to royalty to be sore winners. They're posing for Instagram and riding their stick like a broom, you jerks. I'm pretty sure the Pharaoh was considered to be as close to God as possible, but I'm curious, what happens when they face off against actual gods? Like, we've got Apollo, Ares, Zeus, Odin, and Thor, I think? And Odin's new, we haven't seen him before, so I'm curious how exactly he's gonna perform. Also, there's gonna be a whole lot happening at once right now. We've got lightning bolts and hammers and magic bows, and Odin, you're kinda hanging out. What are you doing, you one-eyed loser? Oh, taking a bolt right through the nose. It's a really cool unit, but we didn't really get to see him do anything there. Unless he was freezing people with his sight. We can certainly test that theory with Odin versus a bunch of sumos. They're not wearing shirts, it should be easy enough to freeze those nips. Oh, that's why we couldn't see you attacking them, because you're calling down arrows from heaven? I mean, you're also getting titty slapped by a bunch of big burly boys, but I don't know if this is going well or not. The sumos are so weird. Okay, we got them. I don't know where these axes came from, but they've got a lot of spears right down the top of the head. I need to see that on a bigger unit. I think these mystery battle axes are multiplying, and they're not going away when the battle ends. We'll try them out against a couple of, we'll say fire giants and see what happens when they rain down spears from the heavens. Holy crap. That's such a cool effect. Where are they coming from? I don't get it. Oh, well, you guys are gonna take a couple slaps. We'll see how durable you are now. Even though I would imagine that these giants are on the precipice of freezing solid. Oh, timber! All right, I like Odin. We need more modded units like this. The Tabs developers need to bring in more stuff like this. These mods are so good. You know what? I think that's going to be it for this episode of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, guys. I really want to keep going with this video because I really like these mods and the simulations, but it's like I said last episode, I've got an eye infection. I don't know if you guys can notice by the severe redness or the fact that I'm kind of like this all video, but right now it feels like I'm staring into the sun. It is killing me. And the fact that Tabs sometimes makes me cry laughing doesn't really help. But if you guys enjoy this video, as always, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment letting me know, and I'll return to screw around with these mods even more, and hopefully beat the simulations. They've been a real challenge, so I feel compelled to actually win. But thanks so much for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.